Leadership and influence. The true measure of leadership is influence, nothing more, nothing less. What do leaders really look like? Do they always look powerful, impressive, charismatic? Welcome to our channel. This is Carlos Estrada Vega. We are the Warriors Investors. We are the Alpha Tribe. Now today we're going to be talking about leadership and influence. We're mainly going to be diving into a second law of the 21 irrefutable laws of leadership by Dr. John Maxwell. The second law is the law of influence. Now this book is a great read, great book if you are looking to become a better leader, you're trying to start your career as a leader, or even trying to lead a team to success. Now, I will be putting a link under this video so I know you guys, if you're interested in getting the book, go for it. Now, I first read this book when I went through OCS. I went through Officer Candidate School in the military, and this was a book that was mandated to read. I started reading it, went through the first chapter, got interested. Second chapter, the law of influence, fell in love with it. It kind of changed my mindset about leadership, and since then I became a student of what Dr. John Maxwell had to teach. Now, before I do that, I need you guys to go ahead and click on the bell icon so like that you will be notified anytime that we post on new content. I also need you guys to go ahead and subscribe to this channel, but I need you to comment too. Let us know how we did, how we can do better, and any other topics that you guys might want us to talk about. Now, in the military, we got something called the AAR, the After Action Review or Report. Now, let us know how we did. I want to know how we actually did, so how can we improve your experience on how we do the reviews and any other content that we put out. Now, leadership and influence. The true measure of leadership is influence, nothing more, nothing less. What do leaders really look like? Do they always look powerful, impressive, charismatic? Or how do you measure the effectiveness of a leader? Can you put two people side by side and instantly tell which one is a better leader? These are questions that people have asked for hundreds of years. Now, true leadership cannot be awarded, appointed, or assigned. It comes only from influence, and that cannot be mandated. It must be earned. The only thing that a title can buy is a little bit of time to either increase your level of influence with others or undermine it. Now, there are plenty of misconceptions and myths that people embrace about leaders and leadership. Here are some of the common ones. Now, the first one is management, the management myth. A widespread misunderstanding is that leading and management are one and the same. The main difference between the two is that leadership is about influence people to follow, while management focuses on maintaining systems and processes. Now, the best way to test whether a person can lead rather than manage is to ask him to create positive change. Managers can maintain traction, but often they cannot change systems or processes. In order to move people in a new direction, you need to influence them. Number two, the entrepreneur myth. Frequently, people assume that all entrepreneurs are leaders, but that's not always the case. Entrepreneurs are skilled at seeing opportunities and going after them. They see needs and understand how to meet them in a way that produces profit, but not all of them are good with people. Many entrepreneurs find it necessary to partner up with someone that's skilled at the people level. Now, bottom line is that if they cannot influence, they cannot lead. They could be great at creating processes, but if they cannot lead, they cannot work with people, they won't be able to lead. Number three, the knowledge myth. If you believe power to be the essence of leadership, then you might naturally assume that those who possess knowledge and intelligence are therefore leaders. That isn't necessarily true. You can visit any major university and meet brilliant researchers, scientists, and philosophers whose ability to think is so high that it's off the chart, but whose ability to lead is so low that doesn't even register on the chart. Neither IQ nor education necessarily equates to leadership. Number four, the pioneer myth. Another misconception is that anyone who is out in front of the crowd is a leader. Being first isn't always necessarily means that you're a leader. To be a leader, a person has not only to be out front, but also have to have people intentionally coming behind him, following his lead, and acting on the vision. Being a transcender is not being the same as a leader. Don't listen to the claim of a person professing to be a leader. Don't examine the person's credential. Don't check his or her title. Check their influence. The proof of leadership is found in the followers. Guys, I hope this helped you, and I hope this got you to get you to spark some interest in leadership. It did for me. So if you guys are interested, like I said, I'm going to put a link in the bottom. Check the book out. It is a great read. I guarantee you that it's going to spark something in you to become a better leader. Now, like always, like, share, subscribe, and click on the bell icon so that you be alerted when we put some new content. This is your servant leader, Carlos Estrada Vega. We are with the Warriors Investors. We are the Alpha Tribe, and I'll see you all of the time.